In the late 1960s, Fiedler's contingency theory suggested leadership effectiveness depends on three factors: the relationship between the leader and the followers, the structure of the tasks, and the leader's position power within the organization. This theory assumed leaders cannot change or adapt their style, which is contrary to some contemporary leadership theories. Instead, their success is contingent upon the match between their preferred leadership style and the favorability of the group situation. To use this model, the first step is to identify the leader's preferred style, using the least preferred coworker scale. It attempts to measure people's tendency to focus on tasks or relationships. Respondents are asked to describe the person with whom they least like working, using dimensions such as warm versus cold, kind versus unkind, and trustworthy versus untrustworthy. If respondents describe their least favorite person in fairly positive terms, like warm and trustworthy, they're said to be relationship-oriented leaders. Presumably, because they have good things to say about even their least favorite coworker, they focus on their relationships with others. However, if respondents describe their least preferred coworker in fairly negative terms, like cold and unkind, they're said to be task-oriented leaders. The assumption is they're more concerned with getting things done than maintaining relationships, especially with people whom they don't like. The second step is to assess the group situation and identify the style that's most appropriate for the situation. Highly favorable situations are those in which the leader-member relations are good or positive, the task is structured, and the leader has a high degree of position or legitimate power. Highly unfavorable situations, on the other hand, are those in which the leader-member relations are poor, the task is unstructured, and the leader has weak position power. The third step is to evaluate the fit between the leader's style and the group situation. The theory assumes task-oriented leaders are more effective in both highly favorable and highly unfavorable situations, whereas relationship-oriented leaders are more effective in moderately favorable ones. When leaders find themselves in situations that are not a good fit for their style, this theory assumes they should 1. Be placed in a different situation that fits their preferred style, or 2. Make changes to the situation to better suit their preferred style. The greatest contributions of this theory are: it calls our attention to three specific situational variables and argues leaders' behaviors are more stable than dynamic. Although it has received some research support, most of the evidence is from correlational studies. In addition, Fiedler's assessment tool lacks face validity, as respondents complain that it appears to measure something other than their leadership style.